Oh, oh, God cover me, yeah, yeah. Atlanta to Jacksonville, dust on my feet. House of God cover me when they hunted my peace. Like Joash, even where the oil still flows, God keeps his promise where the enemy don't know. Before Athaliah ever stole that throne, Ahab's house had already crept into the home. Jehoram took a daughter from a wicked line, and Judah felt the poison of Israel's decline. Daughter of Ahab, raised near Jezebel's flame. Power in her bloodline, violence in her name. She crossed into Judah by a royal ring. Then the spirit rose up to attack David's king. The house of David had a covenant word, but Ahab's house came flying like a dark-winged bird. Joined by marriage, wrapped in pride, a foreign fire burning from the inside. Jehoram walked crooked, left the righteous road. Took Ahab's daughter, let corruption grow. What came through the palace came straight for the sea, trying to kill the promise God swore to keep. Isaiah fell, then the throne went cold. Athaliah saw power and sold her soul. Not the more, not the cover, not to save the land, but to snatch the crown with blood on her hand. She rose like Jezebel, crown full of lies, mother of murder with control in her eyes. Royal seed hunted, children cut down, trying to erase what God had crowned. But one child breathed where the lamp still burned. Joash was hidden till the 70th turn, while she sat proud on a stolen seat. God kept the bloodline under priestly feet. That's how I feel when they came for my neck. Mother and daughter throwing court like flame. Tried to twist my pain, tried to steal my peace, but God is my shelter when the wolves increase. June 23rd, I stand and stay still, like Christ before Pilate surrendered to his will. I won't rage back, won't curse, won't fall. Let the ancient of days, let the truth be told. Long live the promise, long live the king, long live the bloodline they couldn't unstring. Ahab may plot and Jezebel may scheme, but David's root still grows through the unseen. Long live the promise, long live the king. They tried to bury me under everything, but heaven had moved before they could see. God hid the crown and God covered me. Ahab's house came into covenant wrong, mixed with the throne where it didn't belong. That's how destruction gets close to the sea. It smiles like family while it sharpens greed. But God don't forget what his mouth has said. His promise ain't buried just because it bled. The throne may look stolen, the house may look lost, but God keeps the line through the blood and the cross. Atlanta to Jacksonville, church to church. Pain in my chest, but my faith still works. Kicked from the house, but not from his hand. Exiled, accused, still I stand. If I flee to Jerusalem, let my soul be clean. Not for revenge, but to bow to the king. Let every false crown fall where it lies. Let truth rise up in the judge's eyes. Athaliah screamed treason when the crown appeared, but the real treason was the blood she smeared. She thought she killed the future in the royal bed, but what God keeps alive cannot be pronounced dead. Long live the promise, long live the king, long live the bloodline they couldn't unstring. Ahab may plot and Jezebel may scheme, but David's root still grows through the unseen. Long live the promise, long live the king. They tried to bury me under everything, but heaven had moved before they could see. God hid the crown and God covered me, even in silence, even in flight, even when darkness calls itself right, even when Jezebel laughs from the throne. God knows his child and protects his own. Even in court, even accused, even when truth gets battered and bruised, I remain silent, but I'm not alone. The Lord is my refuge, the King on the throne.